this is going to be a YouTube video. I thought it was going to be like one of those Instagram shots, but here we are. This is going to be a YouTube video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a while I did this. I've been so busy, but today I just want to show you guys how to shoot e-commerce on the go. Funny story, I had a job that I was doing for a client. They're supposed to be like e-commerce shoot and creative shots. So I had requested for a sample, and I saw they had sent a picture of the product on a white background with texture, and I immediately assumed that's what they wanted for the e-commerce. So I shot that and submitted. And then the client get back to me and they're like, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I was just showing you that for like, you know, the creative shows. I'm like, but it's a white background. They're like, oh no, you know, this is what we wanted for like for the creative shots. E-commerce has to be redone again. And I already had a trip planned. So what I did, lucky for me, the products were really small. So I just grabbed them, you know, brought my flash with me, my camera, and a board, hoping, you know, to find some way to get this done. So I'm basically just showing you how to do this thing, a very easy way on the go, because I basically like have like 1 hour. I have to enjoy this my vacation. I'm sorry. But yeah, so yes, we're just going to, I'm gonna have to, this is the bathroom by the way. I'm gonna have to find a way to do this e-commerce shot here. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it has to work. The bathroom is cream color or thereabouts, so that's already a problem for me, but you know, we'll balance it out anyways in post. But yeah, so I'm gonna first of all look for where I want to shoot. I have a table set up here, by the way. It's a bit low. I don't know how this is gonna work. This is my board. This is the board I'm talking about. So I have a table set up here, but I'm still gonna look around the room and in the bathroom and see if, like, you know, it is a better place for me to shoot. So let's go ahead. Okay, so lucky for me, there's this board here. This looks like it might work, and I may not even need to use my own board. Yeah, so this works. This is a bit low. That's my issue. So I think I'll try this place. Well, it's a bit, it's not really stable. Anyways, let's get into it. No time wasted. We have an hour. Okay, so this is the product. You can see how small it is, and there's just like 5 of them. And you know, with e-commerce, you have to shoot like every side, yada yada yada, and all the things. But yeah, anyways, this is the product. Look how small it is. I came with my whiteboard, what's it called? Reflector board or something. I usually use a white foam board, so I don't really know what to call it. I think a reflector card, yeah. Because I usually would go with like a white a foam board. That's what I usually use. And then of course my flash, because today we're doing one light. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I also got like so my clay. So for the thing that isn't stable, I'll just use the clay, whatever, the sticky whatever, to like, you know, raise it up. So yeah, let us shoot. Okay, so I basically like cleared out this space. I put it in the sink. I set up the reflector card, I think that's what it's called, to face this way, because my flash is set up here, so it could just come here. I use this board, since we already have this whiteboard here, I'm using this as a reflector, or as a bounce card. Oh yes, bounce card, yeah, that's what it's called, bounce card, yeah. Okay, so this is the product. I didn't bring a glove, so I had to clean it up to prevent, what's it called? To prevent fingerprints. Yes. So I'm just going to clean it up really quickly and then set up. Okay. So it's looking a bit low. I'm going to use this to lift it up from the ground, or to lift it up from the surface of the thing. Okay, I think this works. Yeah, this definitely can work. Okay, so now let's get our camera and then shoot. Okay, so this area wasn't working out, so I had to move to the window. And it was perfect when I had this away from here, but the background behind wasn't really working because it was reflecting on the product. So I placed this here. This thing must work though, so let's try it out. It has to. So yeah, this is the setting I have now instead of that, and I'll just cut this out after or during posts. All right, let's go. How do we do this? So yeah, this is basically what we have. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if we can. Okay, so I don't know how, but yeah, this is basically what we have. As you notice, I had put like the V flap. I had to use the black side because the white side wasn't just working. But yeah, this is what we have. I think I'm good with this shot. I can make any adjustment in post. Let's shoot the others now. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you what it looks like now, and then I'll go into post, edit, and then show you what it looks like after. For now, this is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to go into post. Maybe not right now. I'm gonna head out, go do a couple of things, and then when I get back at night, I'll edit, and then I'll show you guys. You know how e-commerce is? It's basically like, well, with these guys, especially with Amazon Pictures, you actually have to give 5 sides of the images. Lucky for me, I don't have to do any texture shoot right now because I already did that in the first part. So I basically just have to shoot just the, the container and the package, the box, whatever. You know what I mean? So this box, yeah, basically. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go now. Go maybe see the city or something, and then I'll be back. Bye for now. Okay, so just to clear this out before I go, this isn't how I usually shoot e-commerce. This is just because I had to do this on the go because I thought I was done with this project, but I had to do this on the go. And I can't pack my tripod, my diffusers, and my other lights and everything on this journey. So I have to make do what I have, which means this is going to definitely cost me more time during post and more stress because I have to think of how to balance it out and everything. I didn't use a diffuser, so this is basically direct light, but my flash has a thing that kind of works as a diffuser, sort of. And the direction of light. I was having a discussion with another photographer that, because earlier we had a poll on our story that that was asking people about what they thought about photography in terms of like having more gear or like having to knowing how to use your gear or being able to just take these pictures without gear or something. And I was telling someone that it's basically you have to have like understanding. You basically have to have a proper understanding of how lighting works and how your device works. So yeah, you might have like the best gear in the world, but you don't understand how lighting works. Or you might have the best gear in the world and you don't understand how to use it. So in this situation, this is basically me using the smallest or this is basically, I would say little or no effort, but a lot of mental work. So first of all, my settings, I was shooting at, I think an ISO 125 and an aperture speed of, I think that's, what's my aperture? I think I shot at 9.0, and then my shutter speed was at 1/60. Yeah, so basically you have to have an understanding of how light works, of how to manipulate your environment or light to get the kind of thing you want, kind of photo you want. So basically this is just a disclaimer. I usually don't shoot like this. I don't shoot direct light like this. I always have to use a diffuser of some sort. I always have to use a diffuser of some sort. I use about 2 diffusers. I'll probably do another video showing you when I get back to the studio, showing you how I actually shoot e-commerce shoot. So please don't do this. This is basically just experimental. This is me just telling you that, oh, sometimes you have to work during vacation and this is what you have to do. So yeah, this is it. I'll do another video on that. So I'm gonna go now, like I said, and I'll be back with the edited version so that you can see how it goes. This is going to be a YouTube video. I thought it was going to be like one of those Instagram short, but here we are. This is going to be a YouTube video. All right, bye guys. Okay, so here we are in the beautiful world of Photoshop. Ignore this, I actually forgot about screen recording and I had already gone far in my editing before I remembered I had to show you guys my work process basically. So this is what it looks like now. This is where I am right now. I'm just going to turn it off to show you basically what it looks like before I cut it off. So I cut out the gel eyeliner away from this background that we're looking at. This is the cut version, and I placed it on a white background. This is a white background, yeah. So I basically just cut it off, put it on a white background. I'm just trying to show you guys like the different layers, because with Photoshop you have to work with layers. And then the next thing I did was clean up. So if you zoom in, you can see that it has a lot of dust specks on it, so I basically had to like clean off all of that. I already did that. I think there's just a few left for me to do, but I'm basically just showing you guys what I did. So I cleaned off all of this. You can see all the spots on the body. I cleaned them off. I put another. I had cut out the top layer, the cover, so that I could actually have like full control. Like if anything happened, I can always go back to the main layer. So yeah, this is basically it. I'm just trying to clean off some things. I was actually on the wrong layer, so I had to click on the right layer so that I can actually get the thing I'm cleaning off properly. But yeah, anyway, so it's all done. I've cleaned it off. The cap is on another layer, like I said. You can see me try to move it here. Yeah, and then I push it back. Oops. I have to that was a mistake. But anyways, I just want to show you that okay, this is movable, so you can take it up, move this around, move whatever. It just gives you like good access. I like to work on different layers. Like I think that's one thing I learned in Photoshop, so that if you make any mistake, you can just quickly just get back to what you were doing. So the next thing I'm gonna do basically is group the layers together. So I'm just going to put them in a group, so that I can always come back there. Like I said, easy access. That's just basically what it is for me. Don't forget, you can still move this anyways. So after this whole process, yeah, more movement. Sorry guys, I had no idea that this was going to take this long when I was recording this. It felt so easy. I felt like I had everything I had to say in my head before now. But yeah, anyways, group layers, and now I'm gonna do like a bit of adjustment on it. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so this is basically the final shot. I had two versions, one with a bit of gradient and the other one without. This is after adding the pack to it. I just want to show you samples of what they look like. And this was the shot I did earlier that I made a mistake about. Let me know what you think, okay?